As usual, I will be sitting here awkwardly waiting for people to join. Chetan is here.
Hey Rahul.
Okay, I don't know why is the audio coming from my phone speaker. Just... Yes, now it's fine.
Yes. I'm audible
Okay,
now?
yeah. Now it's way better than before.
Yeah,
Okay, I think we'll have to like wait for a while anyway, like for
yeah.
other
Yeah.
people to join. There's
Other
only like
people
one
to join.
person joined in. Oh, that's just you. Okay, I'm gonna ask everybody else to. Nikki. Okay, we have Manglish Munshi joining in. I'm just gonna like be right back. One.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you guys logging in? There's nobody on the video. Nobody's on the live. Nobody from my desktop. Restart. And refresh. Okay, yes, we have more people coming. I went to like give
Yeah.
Supari to like get everybody in the office to log in, so we have more viewers joining in.
Great.
So how was your day, man?
Yeah, it's pretty hot in Kolkata right now. It's pretty humid,
Yeah.
Pretty humid.
Yeah, I thought like usually like I mean Kolkata is considerably kind of south. I mean it's more towards the west of India, but I think the climate is moreover like the same as south side. So
Mumbai, yeah, you can compare that.
yeah, it's been like raining a lot over here. I mean it was raining a while ago, even while we did
Yeah.
the trial testing, right? So it's a bit humid here also, but then it's not hot. So I mean we are lucky of that. Okay, we have like a lot of people joining in. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't know like if earlier you had noticed there was a typo that happened from your end.
Yeah, I was very kind of embarrassed when that happened. But
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna on that note I'm going to start. So welcome everyone to this love session today evening. So for people who do not know why I called this the love session was because Chetan over here, he reshared our story and he made a typo, which was love session. I found it really funny, so I thought like maybe I should begin the session with that. So no offense, like totally no offense. I
yeah,
mean typos happen. I think
typos
typos are
happen.
a good way to kind of what do you say like make like good content, like comedy content. So yeah,
You never know what you
Varghese,
come up with.
exactly. Varghese Bengal को भी केरला बनाएगा. Rahul thinks Kolkata is in the south. No, I do not think it is in the south. What I said was that weather-wise, it's very close to south. That is what I
Comparable.
had said. Comparable, exactly. So everybody, please, like stop teaching me geography now. So, okay, on that note, we are back and welcome everybody who have joined in for the live session. Today we have Chetan, who is also known as Abstract Music. If you guys
Sure.
haven't checked out his music on Social Mob yet, like, please do, but not now, after the session. He has made
Sure.
like some really amazing, like lo-fi and very chill music. I was listening to the whole set of tracks that we have on the Social Mob today, and like it's kind of like I kind of lost track of time while I was like listening to it. Like I didn't realize like how much time went through while listening to the music and working. So it's like really chill. So like everybody should go and check it out after this is
Thank you
done.
very much, Rahul. Yeah, that was very. I'm very glad that people find my music. So, I was my first aim was to create a chill and relaxing vibe for anyone
Yeah,
listening to my music. Yeah.
right. So you definitely did that like 100% right. Maybe even more than 100% like to say the
Yeah.
least.
I'm
But
trying my
yeah.
best.
So for those of you who do not know who Chetan is, Chetan, like I said, also is known as Abstract Music, and he makes music mostly in the lo-fi and maybe even like to some extent, like safe to say ambient music.
Yeah, lo-fi, ambient, chill, that genre
Yeah,
can be considered. Yeah, my music can be
yeah.
considered.
So like I think in the past couple of months or maybe even like more than a year, the genre of chill lo-fi music has like really boomed up, like especially in the Indian scene.
Yeah,
And
it has
I
very much.
yeah, and I think like I mean like personally speaking, like I kind of got into this genre through a couple of YouTubers. To say the least, I think one of them is Casey Neistat. He uses like very chill beats and stuff for his videos, and also some of the videos by Unbox Therapy. So big shout out to those two, like introduced me to this category of music. But enough of me talking about it. I think I'm gonna let the person in who makes music generally in that genre speak about it. So I think to begin it off, I think let's get to know like how did Chetan become abstract music?
So it started all around something around 2 years ago when I was introduced to this beautiful genre from my friend.
Yeah,
He usually used to have some Spotify playlist on his Spotify
right,
account, and he told me someday that you should listen to this genre that day, because at that time I was usually listening to trap and dubstep and hybrid trap, that kind of stuff. I was not
right,
really
right, right.
into chill music. But once I started listening to this lo-fi artist and from around the world, and these lo-fi vibes really got me into them, because
Right.
because after working your ass off a whole day, you need
Hmm.
something to chill off. You need something that relaxes your mind. You need
Right,
something
right.
that you laid back and just go off all the tension you had in your day. So lo-fi music was very attractive to me. I was very attracted to this genre. Then I started. Actually, I'm an audio engineer from CMEDU College, Pune. So I
Right.
just passed out last year. So I was
Hmm.
making
Hmm.
music from the first year of my college only itself. But at that time, I was trying different genres, progressive house, and maybe some boom baton, because everyone
Right.
usually starts with that kind of music, trying to
Hmm.
get
Hmm.
together some melodies and try to get together some songs and getting into the structure of music making. So
Right.
I was trying different genres, trap, dubstep, maybe something progressive house. But after
Hmm.
listening to lo-fi, I really wanted to make something like that. So I
Yeah.
devoted myself understanding the structure of this genre, and I started following some of the most amazing artists there who belong to this genre. One of them is
Right.
Idealism. Idealism is one of the best artists there for lo-fi,
Hmm.
and then we have Toskik Waves and Lamar Azul. There are many artists who are just
Yeah.
making some beautiful stuff. So I was very inspired from them, and I started off with some basic kind of rhythm, kind of beats to start with, and generally it took around 2 to 3 months to get into that structure of understanding structure. But giving
Right.
my taste in the lo-fi music was my main aim, because I wanted to create something different, something unique.
Right. Right.
So playing around with the melodies and all, because around there are so many different lo-fi artists there on Spotify, on YouTube, on SoundCloud. There are
Yeah. Yeah.
thousands of artists, so you need to have some uniqueness in your music, otherwise people
Hmm.
don't listen to you or don't remember you. Even they listen to you,
Yeah.
they will not remember you, because they have
Right.
listened to so many different artists. They can't keep a track of it. So I
Hmm.
invested my time in creating a unique style for myself. Then during my job time, because I completed my graduation last year, so
Yeah.
this whole time before this COVID situation, I was working in a recording studio in Pune. So
Hmm.
I usually had only the night time or the time after I came back from my work, and usually work around. If we
Hmm.
leave the weekends, I only worked out that times. So
Right.
slowly and steadily I started getting into this structure, but there was something that I was very, what should I say, I was very uh, in a self doubt that people will listen to lo-fi or people will listen to my music.
Yeah.
I was I was not clear about that. So my roommates helped me a lot. I used to take feedback, regular feedback from them, and completing the tracks and making them more and more perfect, or what should I say, sound perfect, because no one is perfect. So making
Yeah,
them
yeah.
sound perfect. And after this lockdown situation, because I was not planning to release my tracks, if this
Yeah.
lockdown would not happen, I don't know, maybe I still have not released my music. My friends
Okay.
thanked me that at last you started releasing your music. But
Right.
if the lockdown was not there, maybe I don't know, I was not thinking about releasing the music. But after
Right.
lockdown, I started investing more and more time on my music, and my roommates were telling me that you should finally release your music, dude. You have 10 to 15 projects fully completed,
Yeah.
fully out, ready to be out. So I started looking for distribution services and started making my profile. Abstract Music, the name itself was very special to me, because initially I had a different version of it in my mind. Abstract Sampler I was thinking about, because I
Yeah.
really like sampling beats. So, but to match the vibe, I made it a bit simple and kept it as Abstract Sampler. And it was, you can get the idea, it was derived from the word abstract. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
my idea with my music was something very unique, something that is not present in the real world, because these that lo-fi tracks, they are not music on which you can rap, or you can play on the festivals, or you can
Right.
play in the clubs, but they are something special to you, they are something personal to you. You have a playlist that only you don't want to share with anyone.
Share
So
with anyone. Yeah.
yeah. So to get into the space of people, to get into that space, I need to had a special connection between my music and my representation of my music. So
Right.
Abstract Music was there, and my roommate Yogit helped me with the artwork at the amazing. It's simple, but I really liked it. That amazing artwork, and I started uploading my tracks. Wandering was my first track, and I released it on the 1st April. I remember the
Right.
date because it was a very special day for me, releasing my
Yeah.
first music in my life. So, and then steadily I got support from my friends, from my family friends, from my what should I say, people who have never known me after school time, because after
Yeah.
school where all of us are going in
Like,
for their
busy
field
with your
and
own thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
their career and all. But they started me texting back that we didn't knew that you created such great music,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was very surprised. At the same time, I was glad, because I was not expecting lo-fi to get such attention from people. But people listening to Bollywood music also texted me and said that, dude, vibe hai isme. Dude, we are feeling
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So it was very special for me. And then I started working more and started perfecting the upcoming tracks. So all of these tracks that are on your platform, Social Mob, and are on Spotify and YouTube and SoundCloud, my other accounts, all these tracks I've created when I was working in my studio. I used to
Okay.
Yeah, I used to come back from my work and sit around 2 or 3 o'clock, sometimes even 4 o'clock in the morning, and used to work. Used to there were disappointments. There were times which I felt that no one will listen to my music ever. I should leave this and I should focus on my career, because in starting it's not very helpful for your what should I say, a professional perspective of your career. So
Right, right.
but I am lucky that I'm surrounded with people who supported me, always
Yeah.
told me that don't never leave what you're doing, always try to make this beautiful, always try to be connected in this field, because you are doing something you like. And initially I came into this audio engineering field because I was very much attracted to electronic dance music. Artists like Martin Garrix and Hardwell, and they had a amazing influence on my mind. The 2012 EDM boom, everyone knows about it. So from that time, I was so much into the EDM. I stopped listening to the Bollywood music, and my whole playlist from my mobile phones to iPod to MP3 players, they were filled with EDM tracks.
Yeah.
So so that EDM influence is there, and I wanted to create something. I'm still working on some new elements that I could add to my lo-fi trap music, but
Yeah.
I think abstract music was very special to me because I myself wanted that the people should relax to the music I made.
Right. Right.
They leave the because nowadays our lives have been so much hectic. We are
Mm-hmm.
so much engaged
Yeah.
in our career and our everything. So at the
Hmm.
end of the day, your mind needs a peaceful session or a peaceful time. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that I made the decision and started uploading music
Yeah.
because I never thought that Spotify I would get so much what should I say, so much support and so much of attention from people around the world. But I started
Mm-hmm.
uploading to Spotify on 2 months ago, and now I
Yeah.
have around 400 monthly listeners. So it was a
Yeah.
very
I mean, that's a
motivating
pretty
thing.
big number, like even for
Yeah,
somebody who has started off, because I've
yeah,
seen
yeah, yeah.
Spotify accounts that have like monthly, like 10, 15 listeners. So, like getting 400 is a big number actually.
Yeah, Bandring was a big hit on Spotify. It's about to reach 500 streams on Spotify. So
Nice.
people are liking it and I'm happy about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, like, your journey was always about like, finding the sound that you always wanted to create and
Yeah.
like finding the
Because
people who would like, appreciate that
yeah, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
effort that you put in.
That was very important, because see, I don't know how to play any instrument. I'm literally saying you this in front of my people who follow me and in front of you. I'm still
Yeah.
learning keyboard and I sometimes try to play or practice guitar, but I'm still
Right.
learning instruments. But
Hmm.
on the music making process, uh, I always trust my ears and my feelings. Something I
Right.
liked, something is going with the vibes I want to create, then
Hmm.
it's going. It's going.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
don't
basically,
have to
like
think
once you
about
get
the
in the
music
flow, you
theory.
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And
Nice.
then I sometimes also that has happened ki I am not in the correct scale because I was so much into the flow of creating music. So I have to
Right.
reverse engineer it to get in a
Yeah, yeah.
perfect scales and melodies and all. But
Hmm.
it is a fun process. Trusting your
Yeah.
ears is the most important aspect of making music, because there are
Right.
lacks of tutorials. There are things you can do. There are so much things that. You can learn those so many instruments, but if you are not feeling the music you are creating, or if you don't have that what should I say,
The
um,
drive, the
you are
passion for
not
the.
trust yeah, 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 you are not trusting your ears, then it's of no use, I think so,
Right, right.
because trusting your ears is very important.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Sorry,
when
sorry.
you, so I mean, like when you talk about that, this is something like most of the artists, like artists in general, like I'm not talking about just musicians, but then creators out there. Everybody talks about this that like I'm not too happy with the song that I produce so that it reaches a point that like even though you worked on it for like a month or two you just like keep listening to it like kuch to missing hai, it's not perfect, I don't know if I should put it out, like have you ever had like that sort of a doubt, like to an extent where you have not actually released something? I mean I'm not talking about the tracks which are out now, but like other than that.
Yeah. So this is the this aspect has been a very good friend of artists and producers from a long time. Not
Yeah.
trusting their beats and not trusting that, because music, it's perspective, because if something is good to me, it does not mean it will be good to you also.
Yeah.
अगर वाइब मैच हो रही है तो फिर ठीक है, लेकिन वो सेटिस्फैक्शन का लेवल आना इज नॉट अ थिंग दैट मैनी अचीव सो इजीली. सो
Right.
मेरे भी कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स है जो आई हैव बीन वर्किंग ऑन देम फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम एंड क्रिएटेड so much. I've invested so much time on them, but still I think that it is missing something, that a bit of magic and what should I say, that attractive element that will help
Right.
people to listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's a very important thing, and ये चीज़ें producers को छोड़ती नहीं है कभी. So I will always say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
हाँ, कि trust your ears and always take feedback from people around you. That's a
Yeah.
very important thing. As a producer, as a mix engineer also, there comes a time when your ears are so much मतलब so much you can't feel more कि अब क्या चाहिए, क्या कम करना है, क्या ज़्यादा करना है. They are so much used to the melodies, so much used to the structure. So
Right.
always get feedback from your friends and
Yes.
try sending your
Definitely.
music unreleased music to people over the internet also, because
Yeah.
that helps a lot also. I've sent my some of my tracks unreleased IDs to people around on the internet, some of the playlist curators and other people. So getting
Right.
a feedback is always helpful.
Right. So we have Manglish Munshi here with a comment. Just checked out the music. Amazing.
Thank you so much, Mangesh. I also want to tell that some people were asking about he still has his headphones on. So I was working on something
Yeah.
just before the session started. So
Yeah. I think that
headphones
was
are always
Digi
on.
who pointed out, like, he said that, he's a true producer because he still has the headphones on. So, I mean, yeah, I think he knows, like, what is going on because I mean, like you said, you were working on something and then you just, like, logged into the live right after that.
Yeah.
And I think seems like your college batchmates are having a reunion in the chat. I already know, like 3 BHK was your batchmate, and he works
Yeah,
here also, like
he's
at
an
Tulsi
amazing
Works. So,
producer. I'm always fan of his music and his work.
Three
He's an
BHK, you're
inspirational
listening.
guy.
If you're 3 BHK, if you're listening to this, आवाज आसमान में मत उड़ना, better है ये नीचे. So yeah, okay. Moving on to the next bit of things. So, like you said, that during, like, you were working in a studio before, and you used to, like, spend your time after you come back home, like after the day at work.
Yeah.
Used to sit and work on your tracks. And I know that it's a bit tough, trying to balance your sleep and then personal life and then music and then career. So how hard was it?
In the starting it was very hard because getting the balance of time, because you can't sleep at your work because you
Right.
are at the recording and you have to be so present and so awake at that moment. You can't just think about sleeping or even dozing away or at your work. So
Yeah.
initially it was difficult initially to balance that timing, and there were times that I had very difficulty in waking up early in the morning, but eventually your mind gets habituated to it. And there was a
Right.
time, I will tell you that there was a time when I was, मतलब ऐसा हो गया था कि if you don't work on your music you can't sleep. तो
Yeah.
तो वैसा हो गया था कि एक टाइम के बाद it was a habit, it was such a beautiful habit that even for half an hour, even for 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
sitting on your door on your music was a stress buster for me. What should I
Yeah.
say more? Stress busting was very important
Right.
through
Right.
my music. So
Yeah.
always it's important to seek a balance. See, because after completing audio engineering I had to go for a job, and I I could not just sit around my home and make music all day. I wanted to do
Right.
that, but to support my family I also have to work somewhere
Yeah,
and some
exactly,
studio.
exactly.
So at some
Yeah.
point you have to work off. So
Hmm.
so after having a long conversation with the family and all, and thinking about planning about things, I was that I will work and I will do music side by side also.
Side by side.
So
Yeah.
side by side. And there have been so many examples to me, some seniors, some juniors. I was always a curious guy from the college time, because I always asked the senior guys that how do you balance your work and your music making progress when you are in the college, and when you are after college that you are working for some studios. So
Right.
everyone had a different story. See, some people said that some people said that some of my friends are asking about.
Yeah, I know. I told you about this earlier, right? People are gonna join
Yeah.
and like have a different conversation in the chat altogether.
So,
But yeah.
so I've always asked them, and everyone had a different story. Some said that you can't balance things. You have to
Right.
stick to something individual. Malab, you have to have your focus on a single thing. Either you make
Right.
music, either you work for a studio, either you make your name in the industry, or either you
Yeah.
work your ass off and put some good music on these streaming platforms and wait that public will recognize you.
Right,
Some
right.
say that you can make a balance, but it will be difficult. Remember that. But
Hmm.
eventually, when you will get support, and when you will start making good music, there will
Right,
be a inner voice that will let you to the forward path. What should I say?
right.
Will let you to the what's coming
I mean, like,
on.
the goal that you have in mind for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So initially, I would tell that initially it was difficult, but never give up. It's
right.
and surround yourself with people who always motivate you. Always surround
Hmm.
people and listen to them. Don't listen to your own mind, your own thoughts. Sometimes
Yeah,
what has happened that you are disappointed with something and you start to make bad decisions about your life. Don't do that
yeah,
because that will lead to something that you will regret your whole life. So
yeah.
always listen to the people around you because yeah, they always have a third person perspective. So
Right,
yeah, they are saying what's good for you and what's bad for you because here Yogit and Shuyash, they are my roommates only. So Yogit
yeah.
usually does my mastering and artwork and all, and
So
Shuyash
that answers the
have
question that he was asking.
yeah
Self-plug gang, like 3 BHK has mentioned.
yeah. So Shuyash music always mixes my tracks and kind of add an extra magic to the tracks. So these people have motivated me a lot. They have teached me that you should never give up. You should
Right.
always find a reason to be yourself, to be what you are doing.
Yeah,
Okay, so I have a big advice to all the new producers here that never stop what you're doing. There will
yeah.
be a time when you will feel that nothing is working out, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, मेरा music नहीं बन रहा है, I'm not able to send my music to people around me. But uh, trust your instincts and trust what you are making, trust the process, and just enjoy it. Enjoying is the main
Right.
thing at the first
Yeah, yeah,
place.
yeah. Yes. I mean, at the end of the day, if you do not enjoy what you're doing, then why are you even doing it? I mean,
Yeah,
it depends for
simple.
some things like homeworks and maybe exams and class tests, but other than that, like, I mean, once you're adult, I think you do have a choice, like, to do something that you would feel happy about later on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we have like, I think, who was it? Yogit or
Yeah,
Suresh? Somebody
yoga.
was asking, like, if sir, online class kab karoge?
I have some plans for putting out some lo-fi tutorials, but not now. I want to perfect
Yeah.
my art and learn more
Yes.
and more, and to a point that if someone asks me about my process and someone points out anything, so I'm able to answer them perfectly.
Right. Okay, so after, like this is where I am a little bit curious to know. So you said like, while you were working, you found it a little hard to like, make music because obviously you had limited amount of hours at night once you go home, right?
Yeah.
So after that, then the whole COVID situation happened and there was the lockdown. So
Yeah,
lockdown basically would have given you enough time to like work on a lot
enough
of
time.
things for your personal stuff. So how did that change your music production scene and the work behind it? Did you get more time to work on your stuff, or how was it?
Lockdown helped a lot. As I said that कि लॉकडाउन के बाद टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा था, हर किसी के पास बहुत
Huh.
ज़्यादा टाइम था, तो
Right.
lockdown helped with realizing something that at the end of the day your passion will stay with you. Money, time,
Right.
and yeah, money, career, these things will give you take you to places, but but your passion is with something will keep you young from your heart. So
Right.
always or lockdown during the lockdown process I only did because we were living alone, so we had to cook. So cooking and the home usual work around the home cleaning and all this stuff, and the most
Right.
importantly listening to new music and creating new music. Listening to new music
Yes.
was also very important because in my college time I used to listen to lot of new music, lot of new artists every day, nearly around every day. But after joining my job, it was very difficult to explore new artists and explore new different kind of music. Yeah. So after after the lockdown, I started listening to more and more music, more and more beautiful artists, and try to analyze their process of making music. And then
Right.
my time of making music usually increased very much. So before an hour or 2 or 3 hours for a max, because after a long day at work, there are some days when you don't feel like doing everything. You
Right, right,
know,
right.
you
Some
are
days you
not
just wanna
very
like,
creative and you are not. Is there a network issue on your side?
I'm not sure. I mean, there was a lag in the audio, but then I'm not sure. Why is there a lag? No, I was just saying that, some days, like, even while even during the lockdown, you just feel like, not doing much because you just want to give a break to yourself and you just like,
Yeah,
calm down and,
uh, many people had that kind of vision that they need some time for themselves and all. Many
right.
of my friends completed their favorite series and all they wanted to watch from a long time.
Yeah.
But I also watched out some of my favorite animes which I was missing. But making music was very important and बहुत हेल्प मिला लॉकडाउन के टाइम से सो एंड
Yeah.
हु नोज मतलब मैंने तो म्यूजिक अपलोड करने का सोचा भी नहीं था सो लॉकडाउन हेल्प विद दैट ऑल्सो एंड लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च वर्क लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट आई डिडंट नो प्रीवियसली सो
Hmm.
it helped a lot, I would say. People online were having these type of conversation that being creative is not important during the lockdown days. You can sleep off and you can just lay down and relax and all.
Yeah.
It's not compulsory to be creative. But see, if you are
Right, right,
creative,
right.
you can't escape that cycle. You know, if you are a
Exactly.
reader, if you are a if you are a guy that who does paintings or design
Hmm.
artworks or create video editing stuff like that. So you can't sit idle for a whole day long and do nothing because you need
Right,
something
right.
to analyze your brain. So music making creative people never felt like they were sitting and locked in your home because for producers is the best thing, locked
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
their room
I know, I
and
know.
producing day and night.
Yeah.
Being a music producer, or an artwork designer, you also know that. So
Yeah.
that was very helpful.
Exactly. I mean, this is. I mean, I know this because I mean, like I said, 3 BHK over. He works with us, and there are some days where he will call in and he will like, यार राहुल भाई मैं ना आज ऑफिस नहीं आ रहा मेरे को पेट में बहुत दर्द है रहा बट देन आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ही इज लाइक सिटिंग देयर वर्किंग ऑन सम ट्रैक एंड getting ready to complete it because like you said it's really hard to find the time to work on your music right after but then some days I think it's a given because when you have like a idea going on in your head and you just want to like put it out and draft it
Yeah,
and start producing it you just can't like sit idle you have to like get it out.
that is a very important thing. Sometimes
Yeah,
idea come to your
so
mind and you have to put them out on your door. And sometimes you are not getting anything. You sit for 4 hours, 3 hours. You just
right,
do
right, right,
anything on your door and you just delete the stuff. I've done so much time. I've invested so
right.
much time on projects and I've deleted them, not even saved them. So
Yeah.
it's a
The
process.
3 BHK over here is like pouting in the chat. I'm pretty sure like his secret has been exposed. Everybody else in the office is gonna ask him next time like, सच में तेरे को पेट दर्द हो रहा है? Whenever he puts in a leave request. But yeah, so now anyway, like since we're on the topic of the creative thinking process, like some days you have like insane ideas, some days you're just like blank on what to do. So what is your creative process? So let's say like you got an idea and now it's in your head like okay I have like something in my head like a melody which is going on or like a sample which I found which I could use for like a track. So where do you go forward from there like when it comes to building the track ahead?
So I am working on Ableton from past 2 to 3 years, and I
Right.
usually love the software. Ableton is one of the best DAWs out there. It
Hmm.
is very helpful with your putting out your ideas on the canvas. You can say that. So
Right,
um,
right.
after getting the idea, maybe it can be a sample, maybe it can be my own melody, maybe it can be an inspired melody from a sample pack or something like that. So
Yeah.
I usually sit with that and try to make something out of it because there are sometimes you get an idea, but that idea needs to be needs to be, what should I say, needs
Refined.
to blend with your structure of the song, or
Right,
blend with
yeah.
the vibe you are creating.
Hmm.
So you have to deal with the ideas, and you have to create a space around it, getting innovative with different kinds of instrument and trying out stuff and all. So usually I like to create melodies first and then do the drum and percussion, because I need to
Right.
have that vibe of the melody to create a drums around it. It's
Yeah.
different for different people. Some are making drums in the start, and some try to get with the vocals or something like that. But
Right.
usually I didn't had any vocal guy with me from the day I started making music. So vocal perception in my music is very what should I say, very minimal. I usually
Yeah.
put speech samples and dialogues from different movies and old anime TV series and all to make it more
Right.
interesting. But
Yeah.
but using a proper full-fledged audio was my first project, which I did with Aryan Dubey, one of my batchmates. The track was named Lost Kid, and it was one of my tracks which I was working for a long time, nearly about what should I say, a month or so. So I was stuck in a loop that where should I take this from here. So
Right.
yeah, after that, working on it, I was talking to him over a phone call one day, and I told him that I have a project and would you like to add something to it, because I am stuck. I don't know what to do, how to progress with this one.
Right.
So he started working on it. I sent him the stems and he started working on it. And I was really surprised with the work he did, because I never thought that that kind of vocals would take the song to the another level. So
Right.
he literally took the song to the another level, and I was very happy with the output. And it was a fun process mixing. The Shuyesh helped me a lot with the mixing of that music, mixing of
Right.
that song, because if mixing with the vocals, I usually didn't had the idea of how do you approach them. So, but it was one of my favorite projects, and Lost Kid is still one of my favorite tracks. So it helped a lot. So getting creative with your ideas, it's very important, and sometimes you need to invest some time. See,
Right.
the idea will not work eventually when you put it on the top, but maybe it will work around after one day, when you are tweaking it and you are putting your mind and your awareness into it. So
Yeah.
don't leave that idea. Always save it. Always have a handy place where you can keep your ideas, and
Yeah.
always approach that place whenever you feel that you are out of creative content or out of ideas. Because
Right.
there are times when I'm out of creativity. So I usually start with a MIDI file. I'm shameless about that. I usually start with a MIDI file and I start tweaking it. But
Right.
after some time, you give it your own personal vibe. You change the chord progression, you change the melody. So
Right.
yeah, and if people around the world are using samples and earning millions and shit, so you don't have to think about that. It should sound good. It should be yours.
Right.
You should definitely should not have any copyright issue and something
Exactly.
like that. But
Yeah.
but your own creativity will help you coming up with the creative, non-creative phase you go through. Every producers go through.
Right. So, I mean, I heard while we were doing the trial session earlier that you were working on a project, and like you said, right now you were working on something before you
Yeah.
joined the live session.
I was very curious, but I'm in a situation in which that I can't. Malab, it will not be properly audible to you guys, because I'm working on my headphones since past 2 weeks. Because when I came to Kolkata, I didn't have any of my setup speakers or any of the things, because
Right,
the situation
yeah.
was so eventual and so instantaneous, you can say. कि टाइम ही नहीं मिला कुछ एंड एट माई बैक एट माई होम back at my home I don't have any speakers or any setup, because I never created music before this at my home. Usually I did it at Pune only. So
Right.
यहाँ पे कुछ है नहीं उस मेरा aspect का. So but I was trying that I could find some old speakers and all, but sadly what should I say? Sadly, I was not able to do. But I will release some of my tracks in coming months. I'm working on a collaboration with Panda Music and working on a collaboration with Flazix Music. He's a guy from
Right, right.
Kolkata itself. He's a good producer, and I'm working on a remix from a very beautiful independent group of my friends, Shuyash Music and Amol. He's also my roommate, Amol Razada. They have a group
Right.
named as We the Songstars. So they create independent indie, electronic Bollywood, electronic Indian vibes music.
Right,
You know,
right,
with
right,
the
right.
vocals and with the synths and all. So I'm trying to remix one of their tracks. I'm trying to induce some lo-fi vibes on their track. I will suggest
Awesome.
everyone on this live session to check out their music. It's on Spotify
Right.
and on all the major platforms. We are the
Yeah.
Songstars. They are doing some amazing work out there, and I'm very happy. I've recorded 2 to 3 songs for them. So
Right.
and future projects also we are collaborating. So I'm very happy.
Nice.
Working from-
So we have like Suyash over here saying shout out मिल गया मैं जा रहा हूँ बस bye. But yeah, I mean, I think like we've seen a lot of people, like, artists themselves, like, joining for the live session and hearing the story.
Yeah,
We have
some of
suspended
my-
notes
Yeah,
in the
suspended,
chat. Like,
suspended notes.
shout out to him. He's one of the artists who have their tracks on the Sushma platform also. So, I mean,
He's very good. He's very good. So
Yeah,
Suspended Notes, I've been
and-
following him since 2 years.
yeah, and not just music, like, of whatever I've seen, like the visual arts that they make is like just amazing. Like, I look at those and I'm like thinking, like, someday maybe I would be able to, like, create something, as good as that. But abhi ke liye, abhi hum seek ke chalte rahenge. So yeah. So, but yeah, before we do, start winding up the live session, this was something like, you had mentioned earlier, which was, very peculiar, which was the Rahat Collective.
Okay, so, yeah.
Yeah. So you want to talk about that before I get into
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Or I think you just take the stage over here and talk about the project, man.
Yes, Sam. So Rahat Collective is a community. It's a space. It's a group of musician and artwork designers and video editors and people who usually love to create music and visual arts.
Right.
To what should I say, अपनी feelings को बाहर तक लाने के लिए और to interact with the people and they are doing it for their community. So I've collaborated with some of the most amazing lo-fi producers and ambient and chill producers from around the country, and we have started a collective. It's named as Rahat Collective. So we want to create a space where you are promoted, you are supported. Because as a growing artist myself, I myself had a difficulty in the early stage to pitch my tracks to playlist curators or pitch my tracks to people on the internet. So
Right.
yeah, so I want a space. I want a community which supports upcoming artists and upcoming producers and upcoming visual designers also
Right.
to get together and put some beautiful content on a place where people know you, people support you, people follow you. So our
Right.
main initiative behind Rahat was something like that only. We have upcoming mixtapes. We will have something known as compilations. So the different
Right.
artists from our group will come up. Each will come up with a special track to represent
Right,
their
right.
unique style of production and unique style of making music. And
Right.
and the Rahat Collective is a space where I feel there is no individualism. I don't promote any individual, and I personally am very, what should I say? I have a very beautiful vision
Like
for
a
Rahat music.
team-oriented effort.
Yeah, a
basically.
team oriented initiative where everyone supports each other. So I will be
Yeah,
having
right,
some
right.
collaborations. I will be having some great visual edits for my tracks from Rahat. And see, in the Indian scene, we don't have a particular page, or I think so. Maybe there's they're already present. But I think that there's very minimum amount of pages or groups or community spaces which have a definite goal of sharing lo-fi, chill, ambient music or this genre of music. So
Right,
I
right,
want
right.
people to remember lo-fi and ambient chill music from the name of Rahat. It's
Right, right.
just something like that. So
Yeah.
Desi Minimals are one of the biggest page on doing their stuff on lo-fi in India, and they are supporting
Right.
many artists from my groups. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
very excited to announce we usually came live. We did came live 2 days earlier. We started with our
Hmm.
page,
Right.
and we are now live on all the major social media platforms. And I will tell everyone to keep following. And
Yeah.
yeah, much amazing stuff is coming your way. Some
Right.
chill stuff is coming your way.
Nice. I mean, it's good to hear, like, the idea with the collective. I mean, when we had the talk earlier, there was like a bit more, detail into it. Like, what I understood out of the whole collective and the idea of it was like, much more wider than this. But then I think already there are people over here who know about the collective much more than I do.
Yeah,
So,
some of them know it. Some of them are all new to the concept, but
right, right. Yeah. So over
eventually
here
they will know.
now, yeah. So over here, so like I had mentioned this to you earlier, and I think this is something I would be mentioning to the viewers also. So right now, like even for us, I mean, I'm talking about the Social Mob app. The idea behind it was to support independent artists and to promote their music to avenues where people don't generally get the access to. So like when you talk about other music streaming platforms, which I'm like, I think legally I'm not allowed to say it on stream for criticism, but
Okay.
basically what you see over there is that the biggest promotion that happens is for like all the big limelight pop stars and stuff. But we wanted to
Yeah, yeah.
change that game for the people who actually like they create the music, but they are not able to get that kind of an audience because it's like shadowed by all the big players, right? So
Yeah.
that was the idea behind Social Mouth. And with the upcoming app updates and stuff, actually, like what you see right now, for everybody who has not downloaded the app, please do download the app because we have quite a lot of good music, that we have like in
Yeah,
the
I was
database.
listening to your playlist and the music on your application. It was beautiful, and I've
Yeah.
already followed some of the artists present on that platform. And
Yes.
I was very attracted to this kind of idea that independent music platform which everyone
Hmm.
can approach and everyone can put their music on it, and they will
Right.
get an audience who are attracted to your
Dedicated
music,
to
who
the
are
independent
yeah
scene only.
dedicated to the independent scene. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I mean, I can only give like a little bit of a sneak peek, of what we are working on over here. In the next couple of months, you guys should be able to see like a few updates which will actually like, help discovering music even more than how it is right now. So so like in the chat, if you see Abhi KTKL, he has joined. He's
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
lead developer behind the app, and we have like an amazing team backing up the whole project. So we have like a lot more features coming out real soon, which will like help with the discoverability and especially supporting collectives, which was a concept which I don't think any of the music streaming apps have really touched on. It's mostly been like artist promotion, but then we never really saw
Yeah,
like a collective scene being
yeah,
pushed out there. So that is what we are trying to bring in and kind of uh, you know like put light onto, because not many people know about the collective scenes in India that are happening, or in general for that matter. But that is where we are going to like be start pushing in and create a new avenue for them also.
I'm very excited because if you are promoting collectives and all, we are coming with mixtapes as I talked to you earlier,
Right,
and we
right.
are looking forward. Rahat Collective is looking forward to have a good influence and a good audience on your platform. And
Definitely, man.
we promise that we will come up with some beautiful music. So you
Yeah.
can stay tuned to the Social Movio app and the mixtape
Yes.
updates and all the beautiful updates you are coming up with. I'm very excited for the updates. and
Yeah.
the interface is very beautiful. But I must say that because I was using the application, I really liked your interface of your
Right, right.
application. It
I
was
mean, if you
simple
like the
yet very aesthetic.
interface, yeah, if you like the UI now, then like just wait for a couple of more months because it's gonna get
Yeah,
even much
I'm
much
excited about it.
kick-ass. I guess that is what I mean. Like I
Great,
wanted to
great.
use much more broader adjectives, but I don't think like I should probably keep this PG-13. So yeah. So
No
everybody
problem.
else who is in the chat, 3BHK, he has put in a email ID which is
Yeah,
am@muses.studio. So if you want to share your music and get it up on our app, please do hit it up because we always appreciate new and fresh music. We already have like a lot over there, so like
and
just
your
keep
team, team which generally interacts with the artist, it's very good. Their
right.
response and their the whole process. I was very happy with the process, and I usually look forward to release all of my upcoming tracks and my remaining tracks to your platform. So
It's a big pleasure, man. Listen, hearing that from an
very
artist,
excited.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
I
excited.
mean, at the end of the day, even we like the team sitting over here, like is like really happy when we get a positive response from an artist saying that they are really excited to get their tracks up on the app and the platform, and we are just like, damn, we are doing like a really good job. So that keeps us
And
motivated, actually.
yeah, artists from our collective also they were asking me about that. What is the social mob app and how do we get our music on this application? So Yagvik, if you know Yagvik, he's from our group, and he
Right.
approached you. He was asking me that how should I send in my music to you guys. So I told him that just email your music and do a
Yeah,
DM to
just
the
drop in an email
yeah.
at am@musicstudio
Yeah.
or just DM us. Either way, we will
Even
like get in
dropping a
touch.
DM would help you guys a lot. So
Right.
don't worry about that thing.
Yes. So I guess like I think we are almost like towards the end of the okay, there are people just talking about me just gelling towards the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm just excited about the project, guys. Like I'm working hard on this. Please appreciate my effort. That is all.
Congratulations to the whole team of Social Mode App
Yes.
for creating such a beautiful platform and coming up with these beautiful updates and ideas.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
very,
and
very
hopefully,
great.
like everybody in the chat is like, I mean, we have the team in the chat, they are listening to it definitely. And
Yeah.
we also have our A&R team in the chat hiding somewhere. They are also like, scouting through, who are the artists that have come in. So, like, we will also be sending DMs from our end to you guys. So, hopefully,
Great, great.
please check your DMs and reply. It'll most probably be there in the message request, but yeah, definitely we'll be, sending you messages too. So
We
before
hope that
we,
Social Mob grows into one of the more major streaming platforms in a year or so.
fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed, yes. So before we do wind up, any word of the wise that you want to give to the upcoming artists or collectives also out there, since you've now like successfully started a collective,
Yeah.
any advice?
Always trust your instincts. Trust the process of making music. Don't rush things because rushing with will land you to nothing. Enjoy the
Yeah,
process. Be creative. Start listening to the people who are already out there. So
right.
see more and more tutorials. Do see live streams. Live streams have helped me a lot to learn
Yeah,
new things because tutorials
yes,
are kind of getting generic because you have so much tutorials on YouTube, so many
yeah,
hundreds and thousands of channels promoting their tutorials. But live streams help a lot, and artists like Virtual Rat and OK Music, and they are doing live streams. So please and support your artist friends. Always
yes,
don't
yeah,
be don't be rude to them because they
yeah,
spam you on your DMs with their music and
yeah,
in a time interval, in a cycle of time interval. But I would
right.
say that always support your music artist around you because
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
uh, they need your support. They need
Right.
people who are there for you, and
Yeah,
always try to be more helpful towards other artists. I will say that because
yeah,
people from outside India, they are so helpful to the other artists. I'll always admire their attitude towards the music and towards the learning process. Because if
Yeah.
you DM some of the big names, matlab, not that big, but some good
Big
artists
enough,
on the,
yeah.
big enough to have influence on the artist, on the public.
Yeah.
So if you DM directly them, they respond to you and they talk to you and they appreciate your effort, and they are
Right.
glad that you are following them and you are learning anything through them. But
Yeah.
in India, seen something, some guys have
I mean,
audience
yeah,
support
there are
and they
people
are on the
who find
seven
joy in
skies,
seeing other
yeah.
people, yeah, fail also.
they
So yeah,
don't,
that is actually a really good advice. So like, spread positivity around
spread
and just,
positivity, really.
yeah, make sure the feedback is as positive as possible, and like, give helpful feedbacks instead of saying, "Ye kya hai?" Never give
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
feedback ever. Like,
Yeah.
be constructive and be positive out of like,
Some of my
everything
friends are
else.
telling me to show my projects, but if you are unable to hear to my sounds, then I don't think so. They will like seeing my projects.
Yes. So hopefully soon we'll be having these projects on, because
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
had, so for everybody who is watching this, we did a trial live stream with Chetan trying to play the projects, but it was there was some issue with the audio, obviously, because he's using it with the laptop speakers and it's not exactly audible to, I don't know, people's taste. So Chetan has promised that he will be soon completing this projects and putting it up on various platforms, including Social Mob, I hope. And
Yeah, my music will always go for Social Mob and all the other platforms.
yeah,
I,
so
I
we
love
will
it.
have, yeah, so we will be having it up over there, so you can listen to it in really good quality, first time,
Yeah,
fresh.
yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
So thank you
Ableton
very
is love.
much.
Abhishek
Ableton is
Nair is
love.
saying that Ableton is
Ableton.
love.
Yeah.
Ableton.
He just never would shut up about Ableton. He's like, हर system में Ableton चाहिए, boss, नहीं तो मेरा काम नहीं चलेगा. So thank you guys for joining us in this live stream, and thank you very much, Chetan, for actually giving us your time and your
It was great
uh,
talking to you and your team. Social Mob
yes.
app. I'm glad to have my music on that platform, and I'm looking forward to do these kind of live streams with you guys in the near future.
Yeah,
Also.
definitely. I
It
mean,
was the
I'm
first time for me, but I was a
yeah.
bit tensed about it. But now I feel very free, and I want to share more of my thoughts with people
Yeah.
around me, and those who follow me for nice music. So thank you
Yes.
guys, and
So
keep
we will be
supporting, keep
having
sharing.
more live streams basically. So Chetan just had his couple of tracks released on the app, and we have a live stream now. So we'll be having another live stream when he's releasing another track. So
Yeah,
that time
and
we'll be
I
talking.
hope that next time I have my speakers and we will blast some music for the
Yeah,
listeners.
definitely. So this is for everybody in the chat, he has promised that next time, तो अगर अगली बार नहीं हुआ तो सीधा DM करो इसको और बोलो भाई तुमने promise किया था क्या कर रहे हो तुम. So yeah, so thank you so much, Chetan, and it means a lot,
Yeah.
coming from you,
Thank
that
you, guys.
you
Thank you
had
everyone
a
for
great
following
time so
me
much.
and following. So go follow Social Mob app Instagram page for more updates and
And follow
thank you.
Abstract Music on Instagram and on Social Mob, and
Yes.
check out his music also. And this is one thing I do tell everybody, like on the live streams, is that go on the app, hit the like button on the tracks, and just drop in your comments, if you've loved the track, because this is literally what drives every artist.
Yeah, that helps
Yeah.
a lot, dude.
So hopefully, right after this, we'll be seeing a spike in the play account and the live like counts and the comments. And I already
I
got
hope so.
a warning from Instagram saying the live is going to close down in 20 seconds. So
Okay,
thank you so
so-
much, Chetan, and
guys.
hopefully I'll be seeing you soon. And thank you everyone for joining for the live session. See you in the
Thank
next
you.
one, guys.